Remember, I before E except for C.
And except when spelling this word because there is no I in it. But now you get Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, Reggie.
Hi.
It's like cream with a D.
2 E's.
There's a new story up on our website that Josh Clark wrote from our crosstalk about KP and Luca not getting along.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
Can you believe that?
Catch the fever.
We had
that's
three
a different,
winners.
That's a different WNBA team. You said the Dream, not the Fever.
That is true.
So anyways, fellas, Masterpiece of the Week is a... Oh, wow. You get me off topic. Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week in which we revisit some of these funny, stupid, and odd things that we've said over the last week or so. There's some stuff in here. You guys are weird. And we will begin with one, Corey Majors. Corey, what the hell were you doing here?
I don't know. You don't know where my hand is whenever I'm reaching. You don't know if I'm holding it and my hand's out here, or if it's sitting on the counter and my hand's over there. You don't know where I'm grabbing from. I'm just reaching and grabbing, dude. Just reach and grab. That's all you do. There does not need to be a system for everything.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I mean, it makes sense.
You're talking about like football?
Corey, is this why it was so tough for you to pass the harassment trainings?
I passed those with flying colors, thank you.
No. Corey was responsible for me having to go to a harassment training when I was at the newspaper.
Oh,
the whole company. Listen, the whole company had to do harassment training
because of Corey.
Wow, I just happened to miss it that day.
And it was
How did I
his
miss
fault.
that?
Because you were off covering something. Sure.
But I was the reason. I don't know what I was talking about, Mike, but I don't think it was harassment.
Would you like me to continue the clip so you can hear what you were talking about?
Yeah.
No.
There does not need to be a system for everything.
There's
Sometimes
2 rows with
spontaneity.
3 eggs and 2 rows with 1 egg. 3 rows with 1 egg. This is madness.
Well, obviously, I got 2 eggs out of that 1 row. Okay, that's it. I grabbed 2 eggs at a time. I got really convoluted there. Yeah, no. When it comes to eggs, I don't have to select them in an order. There doesn't have to be an order to it.
Yes, you do.
Madness, I say.
Speaking of harassment, Mike Bassett.
Here it is. Can I give it to you real quick, Chuck Cooperstein?
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
I even might have had the same reaction I did then.
That's for Chuck Cooperstein to decide. Sure, we can get him on the horn.
Chuck's one of the best callers of radio basketball I've heard. I think that's the toughest game to call on the radio.
Is that what kind of draws you to him?
I guess so.
He's also a savant.
He gives me everything I need in a game. Like, I know what's happening.
Like, if you've ever been around, like, he just absorbs everything when it comes to whatever it is, the knowledge. He absorbs it all. And then being able to deliver it like that, Mike, in basketball, radio basketball, it is difficult. It is
I always feel like radio basketball, the color guy does almost nothing.
Oh, it's a great gig. It really is.
You just sit there, and then until there's a free throw or a timeout or a dead ball.
And even then, you got to be really quick, so you just make a real quick, probly obvious point, and then you sit back for another 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Nice drive by Luca.
Baseball is a talking man sport, right? Like you have to fill a lot of empty air. Football is, Brad Sham called it a march. You are constantly marching to the next thing, and then basketball is it's just chaos. And hockey, I mean, you could basically do the same broadcast that they do on TV, and nobody would notice.
I've heard that before. Kevin, would you like to get involved here?
Dang it, sure. Now, this next one is more of like a macho show 'em your tough thing. Don't rub it. So,
What's your tough thing, Kevin?
That's my number 1 right now.
Yep.
Which is weird because in regular life, never mind. I probably
you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
I don't want to expand on that. That was about getting hit in the arm with a baseball.
Which started because Mike got his vaccine. Speaking of Mike, you said this as well.
All right, dumbass. Like, you just took your life into your own hands at this point. But if you walk in front, it's just a courtesy to go behind him.
This is about Chuck Cooperstein again, or?
No, it's about baseball etiquette.
Ah.
That the runner...
Got to treat him right, Corey.
Yeah. Should run, not on the mound, but around it.
And behind.
And behind, yeah.
More specifically.
But it was behind the umpire and the catcher. Like it's kind of a courtesy to go behind those guys to get if you're walking from one dugout around to your batting area.
And it's a good habit to get into. Too many kids, I'm like, why are you walking into the line of fire when, kids are playing catch and they just, they need to go get something, like a ball, and they just walk in between everybody playing catch. I'm like, stop it!
Yes.
You are assuming a lot that everybody's going to stop throwing, so you walk into the line of fire. That's not a good idea.
When I went to go get the arrows off the pizza box, and then my sister shot an arrow.
Wait, y'all were shooting arrows into a pizza box?
I mean, we drew a target on the pizza box.
Ah, okay.
And so we just were shooting arrows in the backyard, and then one day I went to go get it, and all of a sudden one stuck right in the box next to me, and I was like, what? No. And she had a look like she kind of did want to kill me. So.
Oh, my God.
It's probably those times I was throwing pecans on her.
You were a terror, weren't you?
Nope.
Okay. Kevin said this.
What do you use your nipple for?
I don't want a needle on it. They're sensitive.
Okay.
It really is unnecessary for our body.
Yeah, because you said you got to keep it clean. Who cares if you have... Well, hold on. I'm not going to finish that.
You can't...
Please do.
Nope.
On,
you
bro.
can't ink a nipple, can you?
I don't know. I don't believe so, but I'm not 100% on that.
Do we all get credit on that?
Actually, you should. I put Kevin on there because he started it, but you all added.
Team effort, right?
Very team friendly.
This is a show I like.
We'll get back to the team feeling, but Mike had a solo effort here.
Nipples.
No, just different anatomy coming up here soon. Bing. But I guess this is anatomy as well. But Mike said this.
I was in the shower this morning thinking about football and baseball.
How did it go?
It went well. I was getting ready for the show, and I was thinking about topics and stuff like that.
Do you do that frequently in the shower?
I would say I think about a lot of things in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
What other kind of things?
I think about...
Things that stress you out, maybe?
Sports cards.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think about what is the rest of the day going to be, if I have any appointments or anything like that.
Good time to start planning.
Yeah. I think about I think of the showers.
Do you shower at both morning and night, or just after a workout? What's the occasions here?
I shower 90% of the time before I go to bed, I would say, and I shower 50% of the time in the morning.
Okay.
I
Don't
usually
do the
shower
math,
after
Kevin.
workout.
Okay.
Corey,
I am showering at least once a day, though. I will say that.
I'm proud of you.
Fantastic. From the 903, they say nipples can be inked.
Oh, wow. I was thinking of this because, Reggie went off on not washing your lower body, your legs and everything.
And I'm trying to not do it again.
I think that has to go into flexibility. I think if you lack flexibility, you lack a lot of the ability to wash your calves and your feet.
Oh.
I mean, they got tools for that. But regardless, that's not what we're here for. We're here for this, which I've been building towards, which is the ultimate team win. And we're talking about anatomy and all those things. And also it's about winning money because this started because of the giveaway. Guys, your masterpiece.
Text tennis to 72881.
There's an E in there.
There is. And one more vowel.
Spell it like Tenis.
No.
With an extra N.
Being inappropriate.
Tennis, not
two N's.
tennis, to 72881. You can't be going, that guy's got a huge tennis. That's not okay. To 72881.
Maybe other cultures pronounce it Tenis.
881 for your God, y'all are dumb. For your opportunity to win $1,000 as part of our national
Go play some
contest.
tennis today.
I'm just gonna go walk down to our boss's office.
We have to just
By the
verify
way, I
real
did
quick
walk down there.
that is not the giveaway word for this hour.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to
You already mixed
understand,
it.
that was something that happened days ago.
Yeah. And Did the boss give 2 thumbs up or 3?
I was never so happy to see both of their doors shut in my entire life. And I was like, well, looks like I'm good. And I just walked right back to the studio. I told my son about that, and he said it sounded amazing. So...
Wait, what sounded amazing?
That whole discussion.
Okay.
I'm not going to repeat it. From the 903, that's your winner. From the 254, that's your winner. I'm going to vote for... whatever the word of the day, that all of that nonsense was amazing. Stop. Why are people sending in how they would spell the word Tenis? That's not what we're doing right now.
It appears that's what they're doing.
Kevin, would you ever participate in a tennis tournament?
No, because if I lose, then I'll have Tenis envy.
You like it at Wimbledon, then.
God.
Is that soccer stadium?
No, that's Wembley. All right, I'm voting for the tennis thing.
I'm voting for you rubbing it. Or not rubbing it.
Can't do it. Gotta show you're tough.
I was going to vote for the tough thing, but then the tennis thing came about, and there's no way to not.
A whole new meaning to tennis elbow, or tennis elbow is how they... Come on!
I vote for Corey.
Put this segment down.
I vote for Corey reaching and grabbing, and that's how we do Masterpiece of the Week.